kita akan mengambil alih Bintulu Port dan Bintulu Port become sebahagian daripada pelabuhan-pelabuhan yang ada di Sarawak.
We must have our own commercial bank that will give support to our private sector, particularly SMEs. Business community need this. Pelabur-pelabur berkendakkan ini, dan maknanya pelabur akan datang dengan kemudahan yang dapat kita sediakan.
You are eligible to come to any of the 5 universities owned by the state. Kita nak give free tertiary education to Sarawakian learning in Sarawak University.
Sarawak, the jewel of Borneo, has long been a land of opportunity and progress. Blessed with abundant natural resources, from vast rainforests to rich oil and gas reserves, Sarawak has steadily built a strong economic foundation. In recent years, under the leadership of Premier Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, Sarawak has transformed its potential into tangible progress. Today, Sarawak's economy is one of the most robust in Malaysia. Contributing significantly to the nation's GDP, Sarawak's diverse economy is driven by its oil and gas exports, renewable energy projects, timber, palm oil, and a flourishing tourism sector. But 2024 marks another defining year for Sarawak, a year of remarkable achievements and visionary initiatives under Premier Abang Johari's leadership. Premier Abang Johari's bold leadership in 2024 has been anchored in Sarawak's post-COVID-19 development strategy, PCDS 2030, a roadmap to accelerate the state's transition into a high-income economy. His achievements this year are a testament to Sarawak's unwavering commitment to innovation, sustainability, and inclusivity. In the green energy sector, Sarawak has emerged as a global leader in renewable energy, exporting clean hydropower to neighboring countries and pioneering green hydrogen technology. This year, new partnerships and investments have strengthened Sarawak's position as a hub for sustainable energy solutions. Digital transformation continues to be a cornerstone of Premier Abang Johari's vision. In 2024, Sarawak expanded its high-speed internet coverage to rural areas, narrowing the digital divide and empowering communities with access to education, healthcare, and e-commerce opportunities. Premier Abang Johari has also overseen the modernization of key infrastructure, including ports, industrial parks, and transportation networks, driving Sarawak's trade and investment appeal. This year, Sarawak welcomed record-breaking foreign direct investments, boosting job creation and economic growth. Under his leadership, Sarawak is embracing a greener economy through carbon trading, sustainable agriculture, and reforestation efforts. The state is balancing economic development with environmental stewardship, ensuring a brighter future for generations to come. Empowering Sarawak's people remains a priority for Premier Abang Johari. This year, initiatives in education, youth entrepreneurship, and skills training have equipped Sarawakians with the tools to thrive in a competitive global market. On the northwest coast of Borneo lies a gateway to economic growth and opportunity, Bintulu Port. As one of Sarawak's most strategic assets, this deepwater port has been integral in driving the state's development and connecting it to the global stage. The story of Bintulu Port began in the early 1980s with Sarawak's vast natural resources, particularly in the oil and gas sectors. The state needed a modern port to support its ambitions. On December 1, 1981, Bintulu Port officially commenced operations, officiated by Malaysia's fourth Prime Minister, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Designed as a catalyst for Sarawak's industrial growth, the port quickly became the heart of Malaysia's liquefied natural gas (LNG) exports. Its strategic location near the Petronas LNG complex enabled it to handle a variety of cargo, from timber and palm oil to fertilizers and chemicals. Over the decades, Bintulu Port has evolved into a global player. Continuous upgrades and expansions have made it one of the most advanced ports in the region, capable of accommodating large vessels and handling increasing trade volumes. Under the visionary leadership of Premier Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, Sarawak has embarked on a bold mission to ensure that the port remains fully aligned with the state's priorities. Recognizing its importance to Sarawak's economy, Abang Johari has worked tirelessly to bring Bintulu Port under full Sarawakian control.
So I believe that Sarawak's management of Bintulu Port is expected to bring great benefit to the state, especially the economy. So as a major hub for exporting products like LNG, liquefied natural gas, timber and palm oil, Bintulu Port will play an important role in generating revenue for the state of Sarawak. So by taking over the operations, Sarawak can ensure that essentially the profits will be used to improve local infrastructure, create more jobs and support community projects, helping the state grow economically. So Bintulu Port's location on major shipping routes makes it this key gateway for trade within the region. And with Sarawak managing the port, it can focus on improving efficiency and expanding services to essentially attract businesses and increase trade. So this could lead to more development to related industries and external investments and create more job opportunities for Sarawakians. So having control over the port also allows us to plan and manage it according to our specific needs, making it more efficient and competitive. It can help Sarawak build a stronger economy. So this will definitely strengthen Sarawak's ability to grow, prosper, while ensuring the benefits reach the local population.
For decades, the port was managed by a federal entity under the Ministry of Transport. However, Abang Johari's administration recognized that Sarawak's resources, infrastructure and economic ambitions are best served when managed by Sarawakians. This vision ties into the broader push for autonomy under the Malaysia Agreement 1963, MA63, ensuring Sarawak takes charge of its own destiny.
Yes, I believe in Sarawak's economic independence. Like managing its own ports and banks, it can bring real benefits to the people. When Sarawak controls its own economy, we can focus on lowering costs for things like goods and services by managing trade more efficiently. For example, if ports are run locally, it could reduce import costs, which may help keep prices stable and make everyday essentials more affordable. And of course, there's always a give and take. It's a big responsibility, and Sarawak will need to manage these resources wisely to avoid any mistakes. But if done right, having our own bank and ports can help us handle inflation better, support local businesses, and improve overall standard of living for the people here.
By the end of this year, Sarawak will officially take full operational control of Bintulu Port, making it a vital asset in the state's growing economy. Sarawak has also formed the Bintulu Port Authority Sarawak under the 1961 Port Authority Ordinance to oversee the port's management.
Jadi kita unjurkan satu dasar disebut sebagai SKAS, iaitu skim bantuan untuk targeted group ini. tetapi caranya berlainan. Saya akan menjelaskan ini kepada rakyat, the process dia. Dan dia tidak macam memberikan cash. Apa yang kita beri ialah bantuan menerusi akaun di Sarawak Pay, dan mereka akan hanya menggunakan wang tersebut untuk essential food, iaitu beras, umpamanya lah beras, minyak masak dan juga
Gula.
yang diperlukan. Jadi dia mempunyai akaun dia di mana kerajaan meletakkan peruntukan, dan dia akan deduct daripada akaun tersebut. Bermakna tiap-tiap bulan mereka mempunyai essential food item. Dan ini menerusi merchant kita yang akan mempunyai registered with Sarawak Pay, termasuklah kedai-kedai runcit di kampung-kampung. Dan mereka hanya pergi kedai runcit ambil barang, yang lain kerajaan bayar. Menerusi digital voucher. Jadi ia bermaksud bahawa essential food item dia tu yang mungkin 100 ke 200 akan ditanggung oleh kerajaan. Jadi bermaknanya kalau runcit tu ada sayur, masuklah sayur tu. Dan kita akan berikan item tu. Jadi dia tidak ada masalah untuk menyediakan makanan untuk keluarga dan seterusnya. Jadi dia punya keuangan yang itu dah cover up by kerajaan. Dan yang akan menikmati ini adalah kira-kira 800,000 penduduk kita. 800,000, dan bajetnya adalah 460 million. 460 juta yang kita untukkan untuk khas ini. Dan cara dia serupa lah. Selain daripada itu, kita juga memberikan endowment fund kepada orang-orang tua melalui jawatan kebajikan yang kita juga peruntukkan. Jadi social safety ini sudah kita berikan peruntukan yang khas.
As the largest state in Malaysia, Sarawak has always been a land of promise, driving forward with a vision of economic progress and sustainable development. At the forefront of this journey, strong partnerships that fuel its growth, and one such partner is Affin Bank. For decades, Affin Bank has been a trusted financial institution in Malaysia, providing innovative solutions to individuals and businesses. In Sarawak, this partnership is more than just banking. It is about empowering communities, fostering entrepreneurship, and supporting the state's vision for a prosperous future. Affin Bank has played an important role in Sarawak's economic journey by offering tailored financial products and services. From microloans for small businesses to comprehensive financing for large-scale infrastructure projects, Affin Bank has become a reliable partner for Sarawak's diverse industries. Aligned with Sarawak's push for sustainability, Affin Bank has been an active supporter of green energy initiatives, a cornerstone of the Sarawak government's post-COVID-19 development strategy. Premier Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg has frequently emphasized the importance of financial institutions in driving Sarawak's green economy. Affin Bank has answered this call by funding projects in renewable energy, carbon trading, and digital transformation. In addition to supporting large-scale developments, Affin Bank is dedicated to improving accessibility and financial literacy among Sarawakians. Its digital banking platforms bridge the gap between urban and rural communities, ensuring that every Sarawakian has access to financial tools and services. Historical moment, the Memorandum of Understanding MOU between Affin Bank and the Sarawak government was officiated on July 19, 2024. This collaboration is aimed at strengthening Affin Bank's presence in Sarawak with a focus on supporting local small and medium enterprises (SMEs), promoting sustainable growth and driving digital transformation. This aligns with Sarawak's post-COVID-19 Development Strategy 2030, which seeks to advance economic development through strategic partnerships. Together, Sarawak and Affin Bank are building more than just an economy. They are building a future where opportunities thrive, communities prosper, and Sarawak takes its rightful place on the global stage.
Satu saja yang kita nak tingkatkan, ya, connectivity, digital connectivity. Ya, disebabkan ini kita hendaklah memberikan peruntukan untuk luar bandar supaya ada connectivity. Kalau tak ada pun kita menerusi pejabat pegawai daerah. Peruntukan untuk pembangunan kita ialah 10.8 million. 10.8 bilion. 6 bilion ringgit khas untuk luar bandar. Dan ini merangkumi sektor pertanian dan juga jalan raya, infrastruktur di kawasan luar bandar. Sekarang sudah ada, kita punya infrastruktur sudah kita bangunkan, tapi kita nakkan feeder road yang menghubungi rumah panjang dan kampung kepada mainstream jalan kita. Dan saya rasa bahawa dalam tahun 2030 jaringan jalan saya rasa siap, termasuk bekalan elektrik dengan air. Sebab itu dari masa ke semasa pembangunan luar bandar kita peruntukannya tinggi. Lingkungan antara 6 dengan 8 bilion ringgit. Kerana kita punya bajet ni lebih pada 15 bilion dan operasinya lebih kurang 4 bilion. Selalunya formula kita 70% pembangunan dan 30% untuk operasi. Dan luar bandar yang banyak. Kita mesti tingkatkan basic infrastructure di luar bandar.
Connecting the people and places within this expansive region has always been a challenge, one that MASwings, Sarawak's trusted airline, has risen to meet. Since its establishment, MASwings have played a vital role in Sarawak's connectivity. Operating as a key provider of rural air services, MASwings ensures that even the most remote areas of Sarawak remain accessible. From small towns to interior villages, MASwings bridges communities, making travel easier and faster for Sarawakians. Under the leadership of Premier Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, Sarawak has achieved significant milestones in enhancing its relationship with MASwings. Recognizing the importance of reliable air connectivity to Sarawak's development, Abang Johari has worked tirelessly to ensure that MASwings continues to meet the needs of the people. Through strategic discussions and negotiations, Abang Johari has championed Sarawak's interest in securing better services and ensuring MASwings aligns with the state's priorities. His administration has emphasized the importance of affordable and reliable air travel to support Sarawak's rural development, tourism growth, and economic advancement. MASwings has also been a key partner in Sarawak's booming tourism industry. Premier Abang Johari's effort to promote Sarawak as a top tourist destination is supported by MASwings' seamless connectivity to destinations like Mulu, Bario and Kapit, showcasing Sarawak's breathtaking landscapes and cultural treasures to the world.
My hope for Sarawak development in transportation and infrastructure is to see the state emerge as a model for modern, sustainable and inclusive connectivity in Malaysia. And so transportation plays a big role in economic growth and social development. And I envision Sarawak building a strong network that connect urban and rural area effectively. In the coming years, I hope to see investments in better road networks that reach even the most remote communities, reducing travel time and improving access to important services like education and healthcare. Expanding rail systems, whether for passengers or goods, could also make it easier to move people and products across the state. It's also important to include green technology and sustainable practices in infrastructure projects. This could mean using renewable energy, smart traffic systems, and eco-friendly materials to reduce environmental impact while creating long-term benefits for the people of Sarawak. I also believe teamwork between the government, private companies, and local communities is very important. This could make sure infrastructure projects meet the real needs of the people while boosting economic activities like tourism and trade. And overall, my hope is for Sarawak to not only keep up with development, but to lead the way in building a future-ready transportation and infrastructure system that supports growth and improves the quality of life for everyone.
For a prosperous Sarawak, in my opinion, an improvement of attraction is needed for those in rural area. For example, the Borneo Empura Farm. This is to expose our culture environment more to the outside world to improve our revenue and economy to our state. So Sarawak can also bridge the urban-rural area, enhance the digital transformation and improve our welfare, ensuring equitable progress for all our Sarawakians.
Under Abang Johari's leadership, Sarawak has also worked closely with MASwings to explore modernization initiatives, including upgrading aircraft and improving passenger experiences. This collaboration ensures that MASwings remains a reliable lifeline for Sarawak, both now and in the future. MASwings is more than just an airline. It is a symbol of connection, growth and unity. With Premier Abang Johari's vision and leadership, Sarawak and MASwings are working hand in hand to ensure that no community is left behind and that Sarawak continues to soar to greater heights. Education has always been the foundation of Sarawak's growth, empowering its people and shaping its future. Under the visionary leadership of Premier Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, Sarawak is making transformative strides in education, aligning with the Malaysia Agreement 1963, MA63, and the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy, PCDS 2030. Premier Abang Johari has prioritized education as a cornerstone of Sarawak's autonomy and development. In line with MA63, he has advocated for greater control over educational policies to ensure they meet the unique needs of Sarawak's diverse communities. His efforts have led to the devolutions of powers, enabling Sarawak to chart its own path in education and invest in areas that matter most to its people.
Yang perkara kedua ialah dari sudut human resource. Maka kita tekankan kepada sektor pendidikan yang harus dijanakan melalui teknologi yang terkini dan dapat memberikan produktiviti yang tinggi kepada asas ekonomi kita. Jadi saya rasa pada tahun 2030 walaupun targetnya agak ambitious, tetapi kita ada proses beberapa sektor yang harus kita kembangkan. Sebab itu saya sebutkan tadi dalam kita hendaklah memperkasakan dasar pendidikan kita. Sarawak ada mempunyai 5 universiti dipunyai oleh Sarawak. It is a private university but owned by the state government kan. Jadi apa yang perlu ialah kita tekankan kepada TVS. TVS sangat penting. Jadi kita berilah galakan kepada anak pelajar kita untuk mengambil kursus-kursus yang ada hubung kait dengan peralihan ekonomi baru. Sebab itu saya memberikan insentif kepada mereka, bantuan kepada mereka yang menuntut sekarang. Kita berikan special assistance. Kita banyak juga student di public university kita di Malaysia ni. Jadi saya berikan sedikit sebanyak cost of living allowance 1,200 per student yang dijangkakan memberi manfaat kepada 25,000 student kita seluruh negara. Dan juga kita berikan scholarship dan bantuan beasiswa dalam jurusan-jurusan yang tertentu. Yang ada juga kait dengan transisi ekonomi ini. Dan untuk masa depan 2026 saya telah umumkan kita akan memberi free tertiary education di Sarawak University kepada anak-anak Sarawak yang melanjut pelajaran. Bermakna tidak ada lagi masalah untuk mendapatkan dana. Anak-anak siapa saja yang eligible diterima di universiti kita akan beri mereka peluang untuk belajar. Dan kursus-kursus itu ialah kursus yang ada kaitan dengan sains dan juga accounting, finance, dan juga kemungkinan kerana sekarang banyak legislation, perundangan yang baru, termasuklah undang-undang. Jadi kita beri tekanan itu. Dan towards 2030 and beyond, jadi kita ada quality workforce yang boleh mendapat salary ataupun upahan yang tinggi disebabkan dia specialized job. Termasuk pertanian kita gunakan mesin. Dan ini sudah tentu dapat fulfill kita punya target, iaitu supaya pendapatan rakyat pun juga tinggi. Dan sekarang kita dah diiktiraf sebagai negeri yang mempunyai pendapatan tinggi oleh World Bank. Tapi kita berkendakkan median income dan low income ni, household income juga meningkat. Jadi ini mesti melalui pendidikan.
One of Abang Johari's key achievements is the allocation of significant state resources to improve school infrastructure. Under his leadership, dilapidated schools in rural areas are being rebuilt and upgraded, ensuring that every child, no matter where they live, has access to quality education. Digital transformation is at the heart of Abang Johari's vision. Through the PCDS 2030 framework, Sarawak has invested in high-speed internet and digital tools for schools. Initiatives such as Sarawak's free internet programs and the deployment of digital learning platforms are bridging the gap between urban and rural education. Premier Abang Johari's commitment extends beyond a primary and secondary education. Under his administration, Sarawak has established new higher education institutions, including collaborations with international universities to create specialized programs in technology, engineering, and renewable energy. These initiatives align with the PCDS 2030 goal of producing a skilled workforce for Sarawak's green economy.
Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, Sarawak is achieving transformative progress in education, guided by the principles of the Malaysia Agreement 1963, MASwings, and the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy, PCDS 2030. Digital transformation is central to Abang Johari's education visions. Throughout the PCDS 2030 framework, Sarawak has made a significant advancement in providing high-speed internet and integrating digital tools into schools. Programs such as free internet services in digital learning platforms are narrowing the educational gaps between urban and rural communities, fostering greater inclusivity. In Sarawak, education extends beyond traditional boundaries. Abang Johari has championed lifelong learning through adult education program and vocational training equipping individuals with a new skill to actively participate in a state economic transformations. Under Premier Abang Johari Tun Openg's leadership, Sarawak is cultivating a future where education drives progress, foster innovations, and empower its people by aligning with MA63 and PCDS 2030. Sarawak is shaping an education system that reflects in identity, nurture its talent, and position the state as a competitive force on the global stage. Yeah.
I hope Abang Johari and his team will focus on making Sarawak a better place for everyone, such as creating more jobs by bringing in green industries, improving farming, and growing our digital economy. I'd love to see more education policies, such as free education for Sarawakians, to be expanded to more subjects in the future, and of course, internet access, especially for rural areas, so everyone has the same opportunities to grow and learn. At the same time, improving roads and transport will help connect people and communities. It will enable our entrepreneurs to fully maximize e-commerce platforms and sell their products, not just in Sarawak, but to Semenanjung Malaysia and overseas as well. Most importantly, we need to protect our beautiful rainforests and focus on clean energy, so Sarawak can grow in a way that's sustainable. With good leadership under our Premier, I believe Sarawak can become a shining example of progress and fairness in Malaysia.
Recognizing the importance of talent development, Sarawak has increased funding for scholarships and financial aid under Abang Johari's leadership. Thousands of Sarawakians have benefited from these opportunities, allowing them to pursue higher education locally and abroad. Education in Sarawak is not just for the young. Abang Johari has championed lifelong learning initiatives, bringing adult education programs and vocational training to communities across the state. These efforts are empowering individuals to gain new skills and contribute to Sarawak's economic transformation.
Abang Johari's efforts to promote Sarawak autonomy shares his commitment to the state's growth and independence. By focusing on key areas like energy, education, he is helping Sarawak take control of its resources and create more opportunities for the people. I believe this approach supports the state's long-term development while still working with national priorities.
Under the leadership of Premier Abang Johari Tun Openg, Sarawak is building a future where education is the key to progress, innovation and empowerment. Through MA63 and PCDS 2030, Sarawak is creating an education system that reflects its identity, nurtures its talent and secures its place on the global stage. As the state-owned statutory body established on March 1st, 1972, the Sarawak Economic Development Corporation (SEDC) primary aim is to promote the commercial, industrial, and socio-economic development of Sarawak. SEDC operates under the Sarawak Economic Development Corporation Ordinance and is also under the purview of the Federal Ministry of Economic Affairs in Malaysia. The corporation focuses on various initiatives to enhance Sarawak's economic landscape, including attracting investments, supporting local businesses, and fostering sustainable development.
We follow trade missions with the Sarawak government and through the various ministries to various parts of the world. And when we meet the right investors, we will definitely attempt to set some kind of a concrete partnership with them, at least in the form of MOUs, so that we can explore their potentials and to have them setting up their projects in Sarawak with the support from the state government, very dynamic kind of a scheme where a lot of incentives being provided to investors. This was the idea that has started to be rolled out over the last 6 or 7 years, where SCDC has started getting involved in this green agenda by partnering with companies like Sumitomo and INEOS from Japan, and also Samsung Engineering, Lotte Chemicals, and from Korea. But we are not stopping at that. We are already talking to other players across the globe, even in Europe, to see how we can actually be their partners in exploring this green agenda. We have been exploring our international partners, especially those who are having the green projects in hand, to come to Sarawak to partner with SEDC.
As SEDC is shifting its development focus towards sophisticated, high-value manufacturing sectors powered by renewable energy, this transition aims to ensure that low-carbon and resource-efficient manufacturing contributes to 30% of Sarawak's GDP by 2030. The goal is to propel the manufacturing sector up the value chain to create high-value products and generate opportunities for higher incomes. SEDC is also focusing on developing downstream methanol and ammonia production facilities, which will help Sarawak move up the value chain and secure a robust, sustainable economic future for Sarawak.
We are not just the first in Malaysia, but we are also the first in the region to have embarked into this project. And through Sarawak Petchem, I believe there will be a lot more of these green initiatives being rolled out after their success in rolling out the methanol plant, their first project that has attracted a very strong interest among peers like Petronas, because some of the initiatives that have been done through Sarawak Petchem has made it as a very strong benchmark for many players in the same industry. As you know, Sarawak Petchem was established with a clear vision to drive Sarawak's transformation into a significant player in the oil and gas sector, in the petrochemical sector. But I think Sarawak's agenda through SEDC is to become a midstream player and beyond. So Sarawak Petchem is the beginning of that transformation of Sarawak's foray into the oil and gas sector by going midstream and downstream from methanol into further downstream products like siloxane and green ammonia and urea and all that. So I think all these projects under Sarawak Petchem and us also providing, SEDC through its SEDC Petchem Hub is also providing industrial parks for investors to come in, especially into the downstream sector. So right now, as you know, Shell and PTEP from Thailand, they are already coming into our SEDC Petchem Hub to also bring gas into further, to prepare it for its further downstream activities. Our investment in Sarawak Petchem is not having a majority control of Sarawak Petchem, but because its size, or because of the size of the investment in this methanol plant, it's a major investment for SEDC. And as you know, Sarawak Petchem has started its production, and very soon will be exporting methanol through this newly developed entity, so-called Sarawak Petchem. And we see Sarawak Petchem to spearhead so many other activities over the next 5 to 10 years, especially in the downstream and similar level of products in the future.
The development of low-carbon ammonia and urea is part of our business plan. It's part to support Sarawak Petchem on ESG commitment, to reduce the carbon footprint in the petrochemical industry, particularly in Sarawak. Not only this low carbon ammonia and urea, we also currently we are also looking into the green methanol, which will produce more ESG requirement to Sarawak Petchem. It helps to position Sarawak Petchem, Bintulu and Sarawak in the world map for the low carbon or green products. Especially for both of these products, we plan to have the bunkering, ship bunkering, which can be done in Bintulu. There's a lot of economic benefit for Sarawak from this project. I started from the existence of Sarawak Petchem. The first thing the Sarawak Petchem objective is basically to provide or to contribute the increase of Sarawak GDP. The second one is about human capital. We will get the talent, develop the talent to the skilled workers in the petrochemical industries, and also creating job opportunity. We will increase the skill trades for the whole Sarawak talent. The third one, we want also to ensure to bring the local vendor or contractors involved in the petrochemical industry. And finally, we want to make sure that all this benefit will be given back to the community of Sarawak. Last but not least, currently we may be a local player. People knows us on that direction, but our aspiration is to become like in a football, to be in a champion league. By having in a champion league, there's a lot of economic benefit to Sarawak in the future. Thank you.
This is not a short journey, but YAB Abang Johari see this as an initiative that is important, and it has to start now. And of course, quite a number of initiatives has already started, such as improvement and development of transportation system. We have ART or Autonomous Rapid Transport, and there is also other investment and development by Sarawak government through acquisition of Bintulu Port, and also through development of new airports such as new international airports, which is being planned now and will be located in, for example, Kuching. So all these new development will require high skill and also knowledgeable workforce. And through this free tertiary or university education, this opened up a lot more economic opportunity, not just for the city folks or the people in the city, but also the people throughout other locations in Sarawak, such as from the rural area and also from kampongs.
As 2024 draws to a close, Sarawak stands taller than ever. A beacon of progress, unity, and vision, under the visionary leadership of Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, Sarawak has not only strengthened its economy, but also redefined its future.
From empowering its people with education and digital tools, to pioneering green energy and sustainable development, Sarawak is creating a legacy of success that will inspire generations to come. Together, the people and leadership of Sarawak are building a future that is prosperous, inclusive, and resilient.
As Sarawak marches towards a brighter future, the achievements under the post-COVID-19 Development Strategy 2030 stands as a testament to its resilience and vision. From revitalizing the economy to fostering sustainable development, the strategy is transforming Sarawak into a thriving hub of innovation and opportunity.
None of this progress will be possible without the exceptional leadership of Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg. His unwavering commitment to progress and his bold initiative have propelled Sarawak into an era of unparalleled growth and global recognition.
Together, under his guidance, Sarawakians are shaping a future defined by prosperity, unity, and pride. With determination, innovation, and the unity of its people, this land of boundless opportunity will continue to achieve greatness. Thank you, Premier Dato' Partinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Abang Haji Openg for making 2024 at its best.
Sarawak towards the future.